LuxAse, please like and subscribe. Thank you to those that already do. I'm back to do a reading on Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan Thee Stallion was performing at Coachella, and from what I could see, she did a good job. But people noticed one of her sets, she had Bigfoot in the background. So people feel like she was shading Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj did a diss track song titled Bigfoot, and a lot of people pick at Megan and her feet and call her Bigfoot. And I guess it stems from, I feel like her feet matches her height, but I guess the Bigfoot stuff stems from her being shot in the foot by Tory Lanez, and a lot of people really feel like she lied about Tory Lanez and all that good stuff. So this reading is going to be about what's the energy around these two. I don't think Nicki Minaj even responded, and for me, the whole Bigfoot thing, I look at it as Megan turning lemon into lemonade. You took something that was supposed to be insult and made it a part of your set. So I'm just gonna see what comes out. Is there still beef between these women? Nicki Minaj's been vocal about not really liking Megan and all that other stuff. So let's see what comes out. What's the energy around Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj in their troubled relationship? Three of Wands, traveling, something being planned. Oh, Ace of Cups reverse. They're not happy with each other. Ace of Cups reverse is like just unstable desires. Like, it ain't gonna be no new emotional chapter that's like positive between them. This also talks about unhappiness and repressed emotions. Someone could be being promiscuous when it comes to spiritual stuff. This talks about unstable desires. Three of Cups reverse talks about betrayal within a social group, social media betrayal. I see feminine energy here. First card that came out was a 3. This talks about either someone traveling or making plans where they can expand in their career and get in control. So it feels like they're going to use these issues here. And then the Hangman reverse, a feminine energy standing up for themselves. You see Hollywood. I love when this comes out with the celebrity readings. But this talks about someone standing up for themselves, exploring possibilities, using creative solutions. And you see she's standing on one foot. Is your spirit funny? I almost feel like this is Megan. Ace of Wands, there's the energy of a lack of progress, not taking no new action. You got the Ace of Wands reverse and the Ace of Wands upright. So after a period of lack of progress, there's going to be some sort of new beginning when it comes to personal development and career. Page of Swords, this is someone stalking, watching, spying, also outspoken communication. And then we have the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or this could be the industry, money. And Scrimp, someone needing to maintain a scrimp in a situation, Leo energy. We have Temperance, Sag energy, being patient, self-control, moderation, balance. After a period of 3 of Wands reverse, we started with it upright. Now we have reverse at the period of mistakes, setbacks, negligence, disappointment. This hyper-competitive energy between these two. And a 3 of Pentacles reverse, things not working out between them. And the Sun reverse, repressed. The Sun reverse is like you're not being happy, arrogant, untapped potential. You losing your, you feeling like you lost something and you're losing your enthusiasm. Then I see the 4 of Cups, someone isolating themselves, staying to themselves because they feel like a victim. Oh, this is Megan energy, isn't it? Yeah. So I feel like Megan, after a period of like being disappointed and maybe self-pitying or like meditating and really secluding herself, she's thinking about what I need to do next after, being a victim or playing a victim, and she's looking at her choices. She does have blocked emotions, but she's in this Wonder Woman energy. I'm gonna stand up for myself. I'm gonna step in my truth. This is the Page of Swords in my other deck. Wonder Woman energy. This is like stepped into the truth, talking, curious, getting people to talk, getting people to watch you. It's also a spying energy and communication, sending a message. Is she the Hangman reverse? Is Megan the Hangman reverse? So is this Nicki? This is Nicki. She's showing up as the Empress. This is she is a mother. The Empress is very fruitful, beautiful. It's fertility energy too, pregnancy or birthing something new. While Megan is trying to, contemplate making this transition, making it seem like she's walking away from a situation, Nicki may do something. She may stand up for herself after the Ace of Pentacles verse, which is a false sense of security. Like after being disappointed, or she's just sick of the disillusionment, or something's being unfulfilled. It's almost like I ain't gonna give you no type of breadcrumbs to make any money, but I see her making a decision to do something, enter a new cycle. I like the Wheel of Fortune upright because it talks about karma, a turning point, a turn for the better. And it's paired with the Ace of Swords, so this could be like some sort of communication, or Nicki choosing to just have power of the mind, and it's something new she's gonna do, whether it's communication or she has some sort of new idea. Wheel of Fortune makes me think we're going to see something about her online, like a subtle response to this, but not blatantly responding. I mean, Megan's trying to stand up for herself, but there's also an energy of her not getting the response she wanted, or not getting the limited success award for, whatever she's doing, or pulling that stunt. There's this energy of someone being locked up, and the Magician reverse. Someone being locked up because of deceit, ill intentions, confusion. There could be some sort of communication blockages around this person being locked up. We know Tory Lanez is locked up. Locked up. Eight of Swords could be self-imprisonment too, or Megan feeling like she's mentally imprisoned because of, deceit, people manipulating things, ill intentions, and confusion. Since we're talking about Nicki, there's the energy of she may just feel powerless. Magician reverse could be spiritual manipulation too. It doesn't have to be necessarily spiritual, regular manipulation. So she's trying to stand up for herself versus being stuck and held captive by, Nicki not liking her. But there is an energy of her still being undecided, and having emotional turmoil about Nicki and, their relationship and their beef. I don't even think Nicki care. It's giving whatever she's working on, whatever she's gonna be doing. It's like a new Nicki Minaj, new cycle. There could be something around Megan not making what she expected to get as far as investments, like a limited success or reward. Something's not growing as expected. I'm gonna use this other deck. I don't know if I said that. I use these two decks. I mean, Megan has a son. I don't know why I'm thinking about a baby boy. 87 APM 4810 A1 9T3 38 2S 7M. When I see this, and I always have to say it, the Hangman reverses sacrifice energy for me, and specifically with the Hollywood card. Because if you're not self-sacrificing yourself anymore, then what are you willing to sacrifice? So I have to mention that in this reading. So they both have their own fans, so I would be interested in seeing. Somebody could be trying to stop somebody from, I just keep having communication blockages, and I'm thinking about that Magician reverse. I wonder if someone trying to cause issues with someone speaking out, communicate, wanting to hinder someone from communicating. I'm getting that message heavy. Amen. The bottom and the Judgment. Second chances. Let me go into my other deck, see what comes out. So obviously there's still issues here. Ain't no love here between these two. I don't see a new emotional connection between these two. But let's see what comes out of my deck for Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. So I would say there is still beef, but it just feels like Nicki Minaj is trying to handle how she feels about Megan in a different way. And this is all legend entertainment purposes only. I have to say that. That's the energy around Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Queen of Wands and the Devil. Somebody's into the esoteric. I can't make this up. That's what I thought. Somebody's doing something spiritually. That's what I thought. Thank you. Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Thank you. So I have an Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. Somebody stuck in their own ways. There could be something about a father figure, a boss figure, someone older, typically with a masculine energy, Aries. Could be any fire sign. I have a Six of Cups, soulmate. But specifically with this situation, it talks about the missed memories and the history between these two. I have the 5th house being highlighted, which is gambling, fantasy, and Pisces energy. And then we have the Devil in reverse. With the Ten of Cups, which talks about they didn't nurture this connection the way they should have. Temperance and the Justice reverse is not the right timing for something. And then we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Fire sign energy. This talks about some sort of fiery action someone's going to take. And then this also talks about the other person. So this action could be against the other person. Then we have the Nine of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. There's going to be something that someone does to win somebody over. That's the intent, and it's a creative project. I see one being highlighted. Then we have the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Not wanting to commit. Frustration. Family arguing. Family reunion. Aces, more opportunities. So I feel like it could be for both women. Hermit and the Five of Swords. There's that secret hate, which we know. I see the number one again, Six of Swords. There's the energy of setting boundaries or needing to. Page of Swords, once again, that's showing up 3 times. This is online, hearing messages, stalker, investigating. And specifically, it talks about shortcuts, and maybe one of them is going to do an interview or something. We have the World and the Star. I see great achievements, and it talks about celebrity energy, but it was reversed. Then we have the Sun, the Queen of Wands, and the Devil. Somebody knows the tea. Got a wishy-washy energy, someone having a temper, talking to the wrong people. With the Temperance reverse, that's Sag energy. Then we have the High Priestess reverse and Page of Wands. Secret messages or a secret admirer, which is true. Like, if I find most haters are just a secret fan, low-key. And then we have the Four of Swords reverse. This talks about someone is sick. Huh. And then we have Six of Wands. Specifically, Six of Wands is like fame, public recognition. But this talks about somebody being on their high horse. Megan, and she's a stallion. Get it? I have the Chariot. This talks about a car. There could be something around movement and traveling. And in reverse, we have the Jupiter, the planet of manifestation. But it's in reverse. Manifestation is... somebody may have an issue with what they're trying to manifest. I got a lot of water energy here. Who has water in their chart? Because Megan's an Aquarius, Nicki's a Sag. So maybe one of them has something water in their chart or just really heavy in their emotions. I am getting a fertility energy or a pregnancy energy, or maybe just someone just very emotional right now. But that's what I have. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.